Hi friends, I'm Sarah and welcome to Primrose Lane Pros. If you are returning to my channel, hello and welcome back. And if you're new, I'm so glad you found me. I hope you'll stick around for a while by hitting that subscribe button. If you like high-end home decor and budget-friendly DIYs, then this is the place for you. So today I have 3 really cute, fast and easy DIYs for you. I think you'll really like how these turned out. I know I did. So let's get to it. For this DIY, you're going to need 8 clothespins, which you can get at Dollar Tree, Walmart, pretty much most places. It would be 1 of the wood snowflakes. These are from Dollar Tree. You only need 1. They come in a pack of 8. And a piece of twine. You'll also need some paint. For this, I will be using Waverly White Chalk Paint and Waverly's Antique Wax. Both of these are from Walmart. You're going to want to take your clothespins and just pop them apart like this. You won't need that part. You're going to take your 2 pieces and you're going to hot glue them back to back like this. And you're going to want to do that for each of your 8 clothespins. Once you have all of your clothespins glued together, we're going to lay them out in a star snowflakey pattern. Like that. Then we're going to hot glue them down. You could also use wood glue, but for this video I'm just using hot glue. I think they hold pretty well. Next, we're going to take and we're going to give our little snowflake a coat of the Waverly Antique Wax. I love the color of this antique wax. I think it gives it such a beautiful rustic look. And you can find this at Walmart in the craft section. Just give it a light coat, covering front and back. And here is what this looks like after it's got a good coat of the Waverly wax on both sides. Next, we're going to take our little snowflake ornament. And we're just going to give it a quick brush of the Waverly White Chalk Paint. And I'm going to do front and back. While I have my white out, I'm going to take my snowflake base here and I'm going to just dry brush lightly some of the white chalk paint right over those giving those edges kind of a snow-tipped look. And it really gives it that rustic feel, which I personally love. Last but not least, you want to take your wood bead and give it also a coat of the Waverly Wax chalk paint. Now that we have everything painted and dried, we're going to take, we're going to glue our white snowflake on top of our clothespin base snowflake. When you do this, make sure the hole on the top of this white one is in between these, because we are going to use that hole to put our hanger through so we can hang it on our tree. Next, I'm going to take my little wood bead, add a dab of hot glue on it there, very carefully, and I'm going to add it right to the center of my snowflake. And I'm going to take my piece of twine, add my hanger, nor my poor messy paint hands. I'm a messy crafter. But there we go. Isn't that cute? Look how cute and rustic and just pretty, using Dollar Tree clothespins and wood ornaments and beads. Everything used to make this can be found at Dollar Tree. DIY, I'm going to be using this cute little vase here that I found at Dollar Tree. I've never seen these at Dollar Tree before, at least not at mine, so I had to grab one of these because I thought this would make an absolutely adorable little Christmas vase. So I'm going to use that. I'm going to be using a pack of these 6 mini pine picks that have like little snow covered on from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to be using one of these glitter branches that are from the Dollar Tree in the Christmas section. And I'm going to be using one of these Christmas tree ornaments. Now these are from Walmart. $2.48 for the 6-pack. I actually picked these up last year on clearance at the end of Christmas. I think I got the whole pack for like 50 cents. But we will be using one of the trees from that. Also, some buffalo check ribbon here. This is also from the Dollar Tree. Now this is from the Halloween, leftover from the Halloween section. But they also have the same stuff that's in the Crafter's Square farmhouse ribbon that's back in the craft section. I'm going to take and cut this. I'm going to remove this one because it's not long enough for what I need to do. I'm going to take my thin twine, which you can also find at the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to add a new longer piece just so I have something a little longer to work with here so that I can get my tree where I want it to be. I want to tie my tree around this tightly. So now we're going to take a piece of our buffalo check ribbon, or whatever color ribbon you like that goes with your decor. This is just what fits mine best, so that's what I was going for. I want to take and I want to wrap it around so that it hides that twine. And then I'm just going to take a dab of hot glue to tack that, hold that down where I want it. So there we have it. I'm just going to take and trim my ends. So that is what our base looks like. Now to add our pretty pine and make this project really pop. So 6 of these come in the pack. And I'm just going to pop these. A few of these down in there. I think 3 looks good. It's not a super big opening. So then I'm going to take some of this glitter branches, I believe is what it's called. Yeah, from the Dollar Tree, the Christmas section, florals. And I'm just going to cut off a small little section here, or 2. Ooh, look at the glitter going everywhere. And I'm going to just kind of pop that down in there, in between. It's snowing. And I think that turned out so pretty. I'm going to add a couple more of these little glitter picks. For this DIY, you're going to need a toilet paper roll, a small amount of stuffing, yarn. I'm using a white and a red because this is going to be a Santa. So red and white, if you want to do different colors, that's totally fine too. And also a wood bead. To start off, you're going to want to take your toilet paper roll and you're going to cut about a 1/2 inch strip off of it. Next, you're going to take your red yarn. Your red yarn you're going to cut in about 13-inch pieces. I've already gone ahead and cut this, but 13 inches is what I measured these at. Take, fold this in half, loop it through, around, and just pull it through. And just keep doing that all the way around until your whole entire toilet paper roll is completely covered. This is a good project to do while sitting and watching TV. Maybe you're popping on a Hallmark Christmas movie, because I'm personally a sucker for those. Is anybody else a sucker for those, or can you not stand them? You're either a person who loves or hates Hallmark Christmas movies. I personally love them. Just keep going, pushing them together until it's completely covered. Once you get it all completely covered, like this I think took around approximately 38 pieces of yarn, but it varies. Sometimes it's 36, sometimes it's 38, sometimes it's 40. It just kind of depends on how tightly pressed you've got them. And I don't know, it just varies each time. So, but approximately around there, anywhere between, 35 to 40 probably pieces of yarn you're looking at. The thickness of your yarn too will matter. This in particular is the Red Heart yarn. I got it at Walmart, the white and the red. You can get rolls of that pretty cheap at Walmart, and you can get a lot of projects out of them. But Dollar Tree also carries yarn, so you could get it from there as well. But anyways, once you have your toilet paper roll completely covered, you're going to want to take, I kind of just twist it around and just push this right back through the opposite direction of your toilet paper roll. Push it all the way through and pull it flush flat here. Because this is going to be the hat of our Santa. Once you have that done, you're going to take another piece of yarn here. I'm going to tie off the top of our hat. Now, I did a short on this earlier this week, so some of you may have seen it, but I wanted to do a little longer version just so you can get a better idea and see a little more clearly the step-by-step process of making one of these. These I make every year for my craft shows, and they sell out every year, 2 years in a row. As many as I could make, I sold them out. Once you have that done, take a little bit of stuffing, not a lot. You just want a little bit to put up in here just to give it some shape. You don't want it to where you're seeing the stuffing through the yarn, but just enough that your hat holds its little shape. Now you want to trim your tassels on the top off because it's super scraggly right now. And there we go. Next, we're going to make a pom-pom. Now I just used a piece of cardboard that's 3.5 inches. I'm going to take my yarn and I'm going to wrap it around here approximately 60 times. And just pull that right off your cardboard, slide it off, keeping its shape, and then just lay it across another piece of yarn. tie it off. Just take your scissors and cut open your ends. Trim off any scragglers so you have outliers hanging out. Once you have your pom-pom made, we're going to take and hot glue our pom-pom right to our hat. Next, I'm going to take a wood bead and very carefully, so as to not burn myself, seeing as how once again I forgot the silicone finger protectors that several of you were so kind to remind me of to use, and I once again forgot them. Par for the course. But I've done good today. I haven't burnt myself. Yet. I'm just going to glue that down so that it kind of fits around his little nose, hides those. Tucks it around in there really good. I think our little Santa's looking so cute. Now, I sometimes call these a Santa gnome, but I don't know if it would really be a gnome or if it's just a Santa. What do you think? Next, I always like to take a thin little twine, tie just a little regular shoestring bow. And I like to add a bow, and I do them in two places when I make these. I will make some like I did in the short where I put the bow at the top of the hat, and then I do some where I put them on the side of the hat. And on this one, I'm going to put it on the side of the hat, since in the short I did it at the top. And then last but not least, we want to cut another piece of twine to add a little hanger on the back. Just take and gently slide that through a few of the yarn strands. Pull it tight. And then tie it. And there we have it, our adorable little Santa yarn ornament. That is all I have for you today. I hope you liked today's video. If you did, I hope you'll give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment and let me know which one was your favorite. And until next time, friends, bye.